So you lived in Israel for a year, I read.
After high school, I did a year in Israel. Yeah.
And how was that, living in Israel? I've gone to Israel, by the way, and I loved Israel. I couldn't believe
Did you like it?
I loved
It
it.
was all right. I mean, it was
I
fun.
loved
It was
it.
like
I
I probably
totally
should
loved
was.
it. To the
Where did you
point,
go?
to the point that we sent a second group of people over to Israel because it
Who?
was so
From
nice.
your church?
I'm sorry?
From your church?
Yep.
Do you have a building like a church like that you every Sunday you do a service and stuff?
Yes, absolutely. You,
How many people are in your community?
I don't know, a whole bunch of them.
Like who? How many people show up on Sunday?
It all depends. Because we have
What are
people
your
not
like hot?
only
What are your hot months?
we have people not only that come from that lives right around. We have people come every Sunday from around the world. So it all
Because you're a
depends.
celeb. You're like a celeb reverend.
I don't think of that way. But let me ask, what
But you
was it
access an
like?
audience around the world.
What was it like
Oh,
living in
sorry.
Israel for a year?
Uh, I don't know. I did like a gap year. I worked on an ambulance when I was there. I took classes. I got like college credit, and yeah, I don't know. I lived there, and then as like a gap year before college.
And was the war happening at the time when you were living there between?
No,
Uh,
no,
you, yeah. What?
no. That was like it was after the disengagement from Gaza when Ariel Sharon pulled out of Gaza
Oh,
and then
okay.
built the fence around it.
Right. So the war wasn't going on at the time. What do you think about the war between Israel and the Palestinian or Palestine?
Does anyone think war is good?
You're right, it's not. But what should happen? How should at this
What
point?
should happen? I think war is probably bad, right?
War is awful. I agree.
Yeah.
So
No one's like, hell yeah, war. I mean, like, it's
right.
not it's a bad thing that people do,
So what should
right?
they do to end that right now?
I mean, like, they live there, they pay taxes and stuff. They should probably figure it out. It's kind of obnoxious the way people like yell at each other about it,
Yeah.
and I fall victim to it. What does that do for like Israelis or Palestinians, right?
That's right, man. I
It kind
totally
of all
agree.
becomes about us, right? And we just live here, right? People
So
are kind of like projecting themselves onto like a tragic conflict, right?
yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like, oh, this is my thing, like either Zionist or pro Palestine. But it's like, what are you fucking doing for them? Sorry to say the F word.
No, that's fine.
Even in like a Jewish family, like my dad and I kind of don't see eye to eye all the time. But what am I going to do? Like ruin Thanksgiving? Like we're like I don't want to I just want to chill with them. It
Yeah.
doesn't, and also it doesn't do anything for them folks over there.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
What a mess.
Yeah,
Did I?
my thing these days is to know less,
So
right?
yeah.
Like
What was it
I
like? You reminded me of something that happened recently in our country and around. There was the Palestinian people going around to the university here in this country, and they were carrying the Palestinian flag and they were chanting, "Death to Israel, death to America." That I couldn't believe that. Well, you there in
why?
New York, you were right in the midst of it. What was
I
that
mean,
like
people
for
in
you?
Vietnam were saying that too about death to America, right?
What was it
Aren't
like?
college kids protest typically like wars?
But not on. But
That's a
they
thing that's
shouldn't
happened
be.
a million times, right?
But they shouldn't be on
I'm not
our
saying it's
land
good or
saying,
bad, but I'm saying it's not a new thing, right?
right. What was it like hearing them say on our land, they in our country chanting death to America?
I mean, I mean, America's the sickest country. I mean, we make like we have like dunking, NBA, hip hop, like we make Goodfellas. We've done some of the best stuff here in America.
Right.
But who cares? It's just some kid saying some crap. What are you going to be like? Oh, I'm so afraid. It's a kid, some fucking 90-pound kid.
I
That's
know,
not like
but
really an issue. I think it is a little bit. That's a little bit like cowardly to be like I'm terrified of like an 18-year-old kid. I mean, like, there are other things I have to worry about in life. I'm not saying it's good or bad, but it's just like, what? Like, a kid at college is going to protest a war. It's not a new thing, right, Jesse?
But sometimes
You were protesting Nam.
but
You were lighting that damn flag on fire back in the day.
but they
I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you.
yeah,
I know.
but it concerned me because they have so much anger toward America and Israel.
What the hell are they going to do? Like, an 18-year-old girl that's
Right.
studying they-them studies at Columbia? What is she going to do?
But what you
What is
might
she
not,
gonna? She's actually going to kill America?
she might not.
You think
do
America
it.
is going to? She's saying death to America. You think that an 18-year-old girl studying genders or whatever is gonna kill like everyone? You think she can do death to America?
No.
It's kind of a little bit pussy to be like, I'm afraid of that.
Right, but what you might not
Don't you
understand.
think?
But listen, what you
But
may
saying
not.
you're afraid of that is a little bit like hysterical.
But
no?
what you may not understand is that
A lot of people say death
might
to
not,
America.
Adam, she might
Yeah.
not do it, but the people who have convinced her to go out and protest and carry on, they can do it. Because
but
the
America
real enemy
gave
would be the
$25
people
billion.
who have them out there doing the protest. They don't even know why they're out there. But the people who convince them to do it are the ones that I'm concerned about.
Who are the people? Soros and stuff?
The Allah Abba people.
Allah Wawaba? What is that? I think it's a little bit just like, come on, bro. We gave money to the war, so they're protesting it. I mean, like, that's plausible, right? They gave $25 billion. So they're saying they're protesting at their college. We shouldn't give $25 billion, I guess.
I don't
But like,
mind
what is
them.
it? What is a kid yapping at a school? Like, what is it? Come on.
Again, it wasn't necessary.
You got to be Christian about this, brother.
Listen.
Like, it's just a kid. It's a kid.
Adam, it wasn't the kids that I was concerned about. It was the people who are brainwashed and paying the kids to go out there and do it. Those are the ones I'm concerned about.
How is it? You think Alu Akbar? You think Alu Akbar sent a 90-pound girl to Columbia to do a protest?
His representative did.
Who's Alu Akbar? What are you talking about? It's a kid at a college.
You know how when they put on the belt with the bombs on them, and just before
a suicide bomber, yeah.
And just before they get ready to go off, they say Allahu Akbar.
So you think this kid at school got a call from Alu Akbar?
No, but the people who put her out there
Jesse,
got the
you're
call.
not even thinking. You're laughing right now.
Listen.
You don't even think it, bro.
Do you hear me? I'm telling you, it wasn't the kids because they didn't even know why they were out there.
There's enough problems in the world for us to be like, oh. Can I tell you this? To be Jewish in America for 37 years, I'm 37, it's the best it's ever been in 1,600 years.
And why do you say that?
Because I'm not getting like fucking, like, Jewish people have been killed and stuff like throughout history.
Right.
In America, it's been sick. I get to be a white guy. Do you know how sick it is to be a white guy?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's hard on white people that they're blamed for everything and they're not responsible for anything.
Oh, it's been awesome being a white guy, bro. It's been phenomenal. I don't want to lose it.
So listen, because
maybe these 18-year-old girls are going to take white away from me. Then we got a problem.
Amazing. Well,
if they take that, then I'm, that's what I'm afraid of.